Hello and welcome to Steve Walker Guitars. Today I'm going to be doing the electronics on my build. I'm still waiting for the bridge part. I was hoping for that to come before today. This is going to be a very rushed video, unfortunately, mainly because the parts only arrived this morning and this video, as you'll see in it, has not been long uploaded. All in the same day, and normally I like to get ahead of myself, but due to delays with deliveries of bits, parts of the electronics only turned up today. The bridge, like I say, still hasn't arrived, so hopefully that will be here tomorrow or Friday. If not, I do have a bridge that I will be fitting. It's not colour coordinated with the rest of the hardware, but it will make the guitar a guitar for now. And then should the bridge turn up after Saturday and the final demo video, it will no longer be a final demo video. It will be just a demonstration of the guitar itself. I'll be swapping over the bridge if that's the case, and I'll do an updated video then. But with what I do have, it will allow me to complete the electronics. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So you'll see that, and then hopefully you'll see the final demo video on Saturday morning. So let's crack on. Okay, before I get started, I thought I'd just show you the pickups that I'm going to be using. They're by Warman. These are the Peacemaker. It's a single coil size, but it's humbuckers. And there's 3 of these. And as you can see, it's a 4-wire inner shield mix. I don't know, I can't quite see. Not going to focus. Anyway, yeah, 4-wire. I've not actually used the Peacemaker before, but I've used Warman pickups a lot over probably the past 8-9 years, and I really do like them. I'm not being paid to say that. They're not giving me any money or freebies for saying that, but I do highly recommend them. All the pickups I've used of theirs have been great. I used the Loki humbucker for the neck and the bridge in a previous one of my builds, one of my own, and it sounds great. I've been recording with it. Also the Loco, which is very similar to this one in style and design, only I might be wrong on this, I believe it's a bit hotter than this, but it's a great pickup, and I've got that in the neck of my other fan fret guitar. I'm going to do a demo on that one of the days, but yeah, you need to check out Warman. I'll put the link to their website in the description, and go and check them out. They're really good prices, very helpful as well. I've found if you need any help, they've got diagrams, like schematics and that, for different ways of wiring up their pickups. So yeah, I think if you're looking for something a little bit different, a little bit new, I say a little bit, something new to you even, they're well worth trying. For the price you pay for them, to be fair, it's amazing. I wouldn't say just good, but it's what I like. So each to their own though. I'm sure there's people that prefer the bigger names, and that's okay. If that's what you prefer, then have at it. But I do highly recommend Warman, so go and check them out anyway. I'm going to crack on with this. I had to drill a hole which I'd forgotten for the bridge earth, and to save on the mess, had it been in my workshop, it would have been brushed on the floor and dealt with later, but as I'm in the house, it wasn't an option. And I got the vacuum out and forgot that I hadn't actually got all the bridge parts screwed down, so I've just spent the last 15 minutes hunting through a vacuum bag trying to find the bridge part that I lost, and it would have been the smallest part as well. So anyway, enough of my woes. I'm going to crack on and show you what I'm doing. Okay, so it's finally done. The soldering anyway. I've got the angled input jack. I stole that idea off someone who stole it off someone else, and I like it. Saves on angle of the jack lead, so it can hook through your strap, which is something I've got to put on actually. I've got this one piece of the bridge in just to hold the earth in place for the test, and I've got to switch the wires around on this the main switch, because it's upside down from what I want. But basically I had to kind of change my plan a little bit. Originally I wanted series and phase and different things like that for the selection, but for some reason I didn't think about how many switches I actually needed for that wiring. I needed three-way mini switches, and instead I ordered one and then two-way switches. But all is not lost. I've managed to wire it a slightly different way, which can be changed in the future. So basically there are two single size humbuckers or a quad bucker, depending on your choice on the switches, and single coil size humbucker in the neck. The humbucker in the neck can be split via a push-pull on the volume. All pickups go through the one volume to the output. The middle switch, the main switch, is for, it will be for neck, both and bridge, but in this case it's the other way around. But that basically is the main selector between neck and bridge position on a standard, as on a standard guitar. This middle switch is a three-way switch, and it's just a mini version of this. The only difference is that controls whether you have the front bridge pickup. Middle selection is both bridge pickups, and down is the back bridge pickup. The back switch and the front switch, the two-way switches, are currently wired up so that you can have single coil or humbucker in the back, or single coil and humbucker in the front. So it's basically two split coil switches. Like I say, they can be changed and probably will be changed when I can get some more three-way switches. But because I wanted to get them done, to get this done, that's what I've gone with. So, as I don't have strings on it at the minute, I'm going to get the tap test, trusty screwdriver. So, with it in the middle, we should be getting a sound from all 6 rails. I've got the guitar connected up to my Black Star amp, and so here we go. 1, 2. I've got it. There we go. And the neck pickup. So there we go. Right. I think there might be a loose earth wire which I will check afterwards, but let's try the neck pick. I'm going to show you that. So that's both rails working. When you pull up on the volume pot, it drops just to the one. So you've got the single coil for the neck. On the bridge setting, we should have, that would be just the front pickup. So I'm going to switch that round as well, and that is just the back pickup as humbucker. That gives us the single coil of the back pickup, and that gives us the single coil on the front pickup. So you could basically have it set to both as single coils. Yeah, then I'm going to check that wire, but basically you could have the back pickup single coil, the front pickup as a single coil as well. With 8 strings, it's difficult to know how that will sound, but I'm going to give that a try when it's strung up. Hopefully that will be hopefully if the bridge comes tomorrow, hopefully it will be completed then. I'm going to crack on with sorting that wiring problem out, but as it stands, that's the front pickup does work. I think it's just a dry joint or a loose connection on the mini selector for the 2 pickups. So I'm going to check that in a minute. But that's basically it. Once if the bridge doesn't come tomorrow, then I'm going to go with just fitting the black saddles for now, so that the guitar is finished by the weekend. I can feel how strong it's trying to pull. The pickups are pulling the saddles towards it, so I'm impressed with the power they must have. But yeah, basically these will be just replaced with gold saddles, and hopefully the copper strip to connect them, because of the gap in between each saddle or base plate even, will blend in a little bit more with the gold bridge. For the time being, it's all I could think of without painting the graphite paint. I'll put that too short, I'll have to sort that out as well. But basically the bridge will fit in place there. I also have to make a nut, which I'm going to do tomorrow, and what else have I got to do? Yeah, once I've done that, once I've got the strings in place, I'm going to put the tension bar across the strings. But that's all a video for another day. So that's it. That's my work done for now. Well, almost. You can get that sorted out, but you'll see that working properly in the demo, which I will be doing for Saturday. Okay, so that's basically it for now. I'm glad I got the wiring pretty much done. I'm going to sort that loose connection out, dry joint out in a minute. But that will be it for tonight. Then I've got the strap buttons to put on, and which I might do as well this evening. And then tomorrow I'm going to be making the nut and stringing it up, and hopefully for Saturday there will be a demo of a working guitar, which I'm looking forward to. I've enjoyed this build, but I'll be glad when it's done. I don't like having to rush jobs, and because I didn't join in with the build quite as quick, there was the time that I would normally be prepping for a build wasn't really there, so I've kind of been doing it along the way. And yeah, the things I would normally do when I'm building in preparation for a build take a while when I'm going through a design with a customer. I like to make sure it's everything that they want. When I'm building one kind of like this, when I'm trying to come up with something new, I do take a little bit more time, but because obviously of a deadline, it's made it a little bit more difficult, and I was having to do that as well. So I'd had to order stuff later, and it kind of added stresses to it. But I'm pleased with how it's looking. Not much more now, and it will be a playable guitar, and now I'm going to record something with it, and then it will be sadly up for sale. I've got to decide what I'm going to do with it, or who I'm going to sell it to. who I'm going to let buy it. I might have to buy it myself and keep it somewhere secret. But anyway, enough of that. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and look forward to showing you the finished guitar in the next video. Thank you very much. Have a good weekend when it gets to it. Good rest of your week. Take care.